Here is a great tip how to show the dock while using full screen apps in OS X Lion. As you may know, you can't see the dock while you have the apps in full screen mode. So if you go down with the mouse like this, you can't see the dock. But if you stay there and go down once more, you reveal the dock. A very easy but very useful tip in OS X Lion, I think. So we do it again. I reload the page. So let's say we have Safari here in full screen in OS X Lion. We want to reveal the dock. We go down here, but no dock is viewed. So what to do? Then you go down once more and you reveal the dock. Very easy and very useful tip. Go down and down again. It works with the touchpad and it works with the mouse, so very easy. A small simple tip.
At the BlackBerry World 2012 today, Research in Motion, RIM, announced BlackBerry 10. It won't be released until later this year, but it has some cool features. But I personally think that RIM is dying. RIM will be dead soon. We have no need for another operating system. So this is not enough to make RIM survive. The new BlackBerry 10 is highly gesture-based. It has sliding layers of information. Reminds me of Twitter app on iPad, the official Twitter app on iPad. You can slide forward and backward between layers. And they announced a new virtual keyboard. The virtual keyboard looks pretty amazing. And they also announced a new time travel camera. When you take a picture, it actually records frames before the time and after the time you took the picture. So you can pick and choose the best photo in a specific time when you took it. Very nifty. And the new BlackBerry 10 also have some kind of FaceTime feature and also AirPlay feature. Very like AirPlay and FaceTime. And RIM also showed off a developer phone running BlackBerry 10 with a 4.3-inch screen. They said that this is only a developer prototype. Looks kind of nice. The phone was running the latest OS, BlackBerry. But as I said in the beginning of this video, I don't think this is enough for RIM. I think it's too late for them. No one needs this OS. It has some cool features, but that's not enough, sadly. I think RIM will go the same way as Nokia and Microsoft. These OSs is not enough, and at the moment the world only need Android and iOS. Of course, Windows Phone will last a very long time still because Microsoft has a lot of money, but I don't think RIM will make it. Nice features, but I don't think it's enough.
Apple has released a new update to the developer version of OS X Mountain Lion, and in that update we now have a do not disturb feature in Notification Center, and that's really useful. That means that you can now block all incoming alerts and banners so you not get disturbed. For example, if you watch a video or if you are at sleep and your computer is on over the night, or if you need to focus on what you are doing, for example creating some content and you need to focus
and not get disturbed by notifications. So now you can turn the notifications on or off by the Do Not Disturb feature. This feature will probably also be added to the coming iOS 6 probably. I cannot see why it shouldn't be added to iOS 6. It would be very useful there too. Kinda nice to turn notification center off over the night, for example. When the notification center is turned off, you get a moon icon in the top menu bar in OS X Mountain Lion. So that was a great new feature in OS X Mountain Lion. I can hardly wait for it. It will probably be launched at the Worldwide Developer Conference in June-July this year. It will make Macs even more like iOS. It will merge iPad features with OS X features. It will be really great and I can hardly wait. Now it's only a few hours left until the Samsung Galaxy S3 is launched. And here are the specs, both confirmed and rumored. The Samsung Galaxy S3 will have a 4.8-inch display. A South Korean company has launched a screen protector with that size. So it's probably totally correct. The 4.8-inch display is almost confirmed. The Samsung Galaxy S3 will also have a 1.4 GHz Exynos 4 quad-core CPU. Some rumors say that it will have a 1.5 GHz Exynos quad-core processor, but Samsung themselves has said it will have a 1.4 GHz Exynos 4 quad CPU. And the phone will also run on Android 4.0 ECS. Some rumors say it will have an Android 5.0 Jelly Bean, but Google always releasing big updates to Android exclusively for their own phones, so this phone will probably only have Android 4.0 ECS. And the name will be Samsung Galaxy S3 i9300. Some rumors also say it will have an 8 megapixel camera and other rumors say 12 megapixels, so that is only a rumor yet, no one knows. But there is only some hours left before we see what the phone will be, so when you're watching this video the phone is probably released. So that was what we expect the Samsung Galaxy S3 will have. What do you think? Will you buy this phone? Will it be a flagship phone from Samsung? Will it be exactly as you have expected it to be? Are you happy with the specs? Are you exciting with the specs? Please tell me in the comments. So finally Spotify for iPad is here. It actually is a universal app now, so when the iPhone app gets updated, the iPad app gets updated too. So the iPad app is a real iPad app with sidebars and it looks really great. It actually feels like the old LP recordings, the covers of the LP recordings when you have the iPad in your hand and watching the cover art in full screen now. So the feeling, the user experience in the new Spotify for iPad app is incredible, nice. I get the reflection, I get the feeling for that I hold an old LP recording, a vinyl record in my hand when I listen to music now. Really cool. So some new features in the new Spotify for iPad app is it now has iPad Retina graphics support, it has gapless playback, it has crossfade playback. Perfect if you listen to ambient music that I do often, because ambient music often goes into each other. So when you listen to a record, an ambient record, you never hear a pause, silence between the tracks. So gapless playback is perfect for that. And it's a lot easier now to browse
the complete 18 million song catalog that Spotify has now. A lot easier to browse with the new iPad app. It also now has the new now playing full screen view with high definition cover art. Looks really great. You can also search for playlists now. You can search users and music from all your friends, all from the same view. You can check out what's hot and what's trending between your friends. You can share playlists, of course, with your friends. And it also has AirPlay integration now. The new Spotify for iPad is free to download from the App Store. You need a premium account though, but the app is free. I think this is a must-have if you have a Spotify premium account. Download the Spotify for iPad. I can recommend it highly. It looks really nice. So the Samsung Galaxy S3 is finally launched. To me it's just another Android phone actually. The look of it and the design is nothing special. The specs was identical to what all rumors had said and what I have earlier said in my videos. It had a 4.8 inch Super AMOLED screen with HD resolution, 1280 by 720 resolution. 1GB RAM, 8 megapixel camera. It has HSPA plus network speed. In the US it will have LTE 4G. It will be launched in late May in Europe. When it comes to the US, I don't know yet. The price will be around $600 US dollar, $650 US dollar maybe. And it also had the CPU that the rumors had already said, 1.4 Exynos CPU from Samsung, quad core of course. The internal user memory is 16GB or 32GB. A 64GB model is on the way, but 16 and 32 is what you can choose between now, and it also has a micro SD slot. It has a very good battery though, 2800 mAh, so it's quite big. Of course it has NFC, GLONASS GPS, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.0, and it's only 8.6mm thick at the thickest place, so it's very thin. The most special with the Samsung Galaxy S3 is Samsung's own UI called TouchWiz. It now has a nature UI, so it's inspired by wind, water and nature. So that's the only thing that's special with this phone. Actually, it runs on Android 4.0 with their own TouchWiz above. It has some cool features like you can talk to the phone. Let's say I want to take a picture and the phone starts the camera. But is that really useful? Isn't that slower than just click on the camera icon and take a picture? I don't know if that's so useful, talking to the phone in that way. Many other features is like Siri on the iPhone 4S. You can talk to the phone with a lot of cool things. You can ask questions about the weather and so on, just like with Siri. And the camera also has full HD video recording, of course. Every camera has that now. And it also have the same feature that BlackBerry 10, RIM's BlackBerry 10 have. When you take a picture, the camera actually takes some photos before you take the picture and after you take the picture in time. So you can pick and choose the image that was the right one you want to have. So you almost never miss the best photo. So I think it's the TouchWiz UI that's the cool thing with Samsung Galaxy S3. All the cool features added above Android 4.0, but design and look is like any Android phone actually. And the specs is actually nothing special. Quad-core CPU, 1GB RAM, 8-megapixel camera, 4.8-inch screen, or so on. Of course, it's a great phone, and so on. Many will buy it, and it's probably Samsung's flagship phone now. It looks great, the specs are good, but it's nothing special and nothing that stands out from the rest, except for the TouchWiz UI from Samsung. But many will not use the TouchWiz. You will root it and go vanilla Android 4.0 instead. So I don't know if all these cool features will work if you go vanilla. Maybe you need to have the TouchWiz UI, the Nature UI, to have all these cool features. This is what I think of it. What do you think of it? Tell me in the comments. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need that. And have a nice weekend. Bye.